we have built a homemade Royal Enfield motocross bike. In just over 4 days, Sean has transformed a standard Himalayan into a race machine ready to take on the bonkers Weston Beach Race. But I've got one more surprise for Sean that might see us drag race the bike we call the Silver Surfer in this video.
We are here, we are at the beach. I didn't think this day would ever come at some points in this build, but the Silver Surfer is on the beach, ready to rock. Yeah. Sean, tell us what you've changed since our first test ride, our only test ride last week.
Clear coated the tank, obviously decals. We're here on the beach, so we don't want that getting rusty. And then just like we had a snag list basically, so yeah, some bolt missing. Obviously changed the clamps, so I broke the top clamp. Yeah, little snorkel for the, but we had already done that.
You got this?
Oh. Yeah, so we've got a just in case it gets stuck.
Just in case,
yeah,
in the unlikely event that you get stuck.
Yeah, I've got one for the front, but I've not fitted it yet. And yes, I am going to change the mud guards because I see all the comments. But we knew that this wouldn't be what we'd run for the race. You've got the spray going down the straight and the water and stuff. And so we're not going to run that. We did know that, but thanks for all the comments of everybody reminding me that it'd be no good. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, nerves-wise, anticipation-wise?
I'm feeling okay. I mean, I'm glad there's not a lot of water this year. There's not, you know, they've not digging holes. There's not a lot of water. As long as I don't sink it in the sand, beach it, get it stuck, I think I'll do okay. But I did quickly just try and spin it round and just dug a massive hole in the ground. I don't know if it's going to get round the corner.
It's been one hell of a journey to get here, but we are pumped with how the build has turned out. How good does it look sat right there?
So we're here at the beach and we've set some goals for Sean and for the Royal Enfield Silver Surfer. So let's talk about these goals and ambitions for the weekend. We've got some goals for the weekend.
Yeah.
Goal 1 is to complete a lap.
Yeah.
Goal 2 is to finish the race.
Yeah.
Goal 3, this is a surprise to you.
Is that Conrad Muse?
No, it's not Conrad Muse. But the third and final goal for you, Sean, is to win the inaugural, this is a made-up class, by the way, you've made it up, the inaugural Weston Beach Race adventure bike class. You're going to be racing Charlie Frost, pro hard enduro racer, who's riding the CF Moto 450. So we're going to have our own little battle out there. We're going to have the Himi versus the CF Moto, Indian versus Chinese. Let's see who can win the inaugural adventure bike race.
Yeah,
good luck.
First, don't get stuck.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Make sure you fill his tank up. Yeah, brim it. That's the rules. He's got to have a full tank to start. I'll have a full tank of fuel. That'll be the rules. Yeah, no, he's got to have it full. The tanks have to be full.
We'll meet Charlie Frost in the second, the guy that Sean's going to be racing this weekend in the head-to-head adventure bike class that we've made up ourselves. But before that, let's talk to Harry Hinckley, the man behind CF Moto UK, and learn a little bit more about the machine that Charlie will be racing this weekend. So I'm with Harry Hinckley here, who is the boss man at CF Moto UK. Together, me and Harry have come up with this, and we've devised this plan for Sean and Charlie. But Harry, tell us about the brand and about this bike quickly.
So this is the CF Moto 450 MT, twin cylinder 450 adventure bike. It's a bit of a crossover, there's a lot of buzz about it, and we just want to test it and really, put it to the metal.
Yeah, so CF Moto is a Chinese brand, and we're going to pitch it against our Indian-made Royal Enfield, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Their competition on the road, now their competition on the beach.
Originally, the plan was that Harry was going to race this, but you picked up an injury, right?
Yeah, my brother-in-law broke my finger, so I'm only racing the quad this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Charlie was the last second edition. I was in a terrible mood. We weren't racing at all. And then I've come about 2 weeks ago, we got Charlie on board, done a couple of mods, and here we are.
Yeah, so you didn't change much though, right?
Suspension, tyres and wheels.
Screen off, I guess.
And screen off, yeah. and that's it.
A heavily modded Royal Enfield against a not so heavily modded CF Moto. Game on.
Game on.
Let's do it.
Must
Oh,
be that
wrong
hand.
hand, wrong hand.
Yeah, this ain't fair. I thought Harry was riding it.
I was originally, and then.
Do you know anything about this or not?
What, the CF Moto?
Well, me riding it?
No, nothing at all.
That works.
Because I was like, I said, is that Conrad? Yeah.
It's flew back from America.
Yeah.
Charlie, just tell us, have you ridden this bike before and what are your expectations for Sunday?
So I have ridden this bike before, literally last week for 4 days. Trying to get used to the weight of it was the hardest thing. 'Cause obviously compared to a normal bike, it's probably 60 kilos heavier. But when you get going, it's nice and comfortable. The ground clearance is a bit lower, so I did notice in the sand, you want to catch your feet. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a different sort of challenge. To get a finish would be great. Any decent result would be a bonus. But yeah, just to get this thing to the finish line in one piece out myself. So yeah, should be fun.
I don't know if an adventure bike's ever finished.
No, I didn't know if anyone's actually done it on an adventure bike.
Dave Thorpe has tried on an Africa Twin.
Okay.
Didn't finish. Guy Martin.
The Guy Martin did,
got
yeah.
a quarter of a lap in, and that was it.
Oh right,
Yeah.
so
just tell us your Weston Beach Race experience then.
So I've done Weston Beach Race, over the course of the last 11 years, about 6 times. I finished top 30, top 20, and then last year I finished 10th, which was my best result. So no pressure.
How is this coming about?
But yeah, anything could happen, so we'll see.
What's your Weston Beach Race experience?
Well, I raced last year in the vintage race, which was basically the kids' track for an hour and a half, and I finished second. So, yeah.
But 3 hours is a long time, so, and obviously
It
bigger
is.
bikes is going to be interesting. How big's the radiator on that? Is the radiator quite small?
It's oil cooled,
Oh,
so
okay,
yeah,
fair
it's got, and that is a vulnerable position for that. So
Yeah.
just if it goes down, I'll just make sure it goes down on the right
On the right side,
Yeah.
drop it that way.
How do you rate his chances?
I don't know.
A against you and B against the event.
A against me, not a chance. B against everyone else, I mean, if you can get it finished, great. The thing with these is to try not to get them stuck in the dunes.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing. I think if we can avoid getting stuck, we should be on for.
Yeah, but you've had
for a
4
finish.
days of riding this, did you say?
Well, 4 days, about an hour each day. How long have you ridden that at all?
No, well, we went to a track in like
the
20
hardest
minutes.
back track we know.
Yeah, 4 laps, yeah.
That'll do.
4 laps.
That's enough bike time on it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think stay out of trouble. We should be all right.
What's your game plan for the start?
I've always said with Weston, if you can get the first lap clear and don't get held up, don't get stuck, you're guaranteed to get a good race. It's if the first lap goes to, that's when it gets interesting. So my game plan, get out the first lap, try not to get stuck, try not to get caught up in any crashes. When that second lap comes around, then obviously you've got to deal with the back markers. That's when you know, hopefully, you should do all right. So, but yeah, trying to get stuck and we'll be happy. Lovely.
Good luck then,
It's,
boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Sorry, I apologise.
yeah, thank you, yeah.
Yeah, no more.
Good luck,
luck.
game
Nice
on.
one. Cheers.
Oh, he's seeded, is he?
Shh, don't tell him that. You're not supposed to know that bit. I am, yeah. Well, I finished 10th last year.
Yeah,
Technically,
yeah,
I
yeah.
should.
I've never seen a bigger fake smile. Fake smile.
I think Sean's hiding it well, but the nerves are creeping in. And now that we've revealed that he'll be taking on Charlie in a head-to-head challenge as well, I think those nerves have just cranked up a little bit more. To try and settle those nerves a little bit before we hit the beach for the main race, we're going to do a drag race here this afternoon. We're going to have Sean on the Silver Surfer going up against Charlie on the CF Moto 450. Let's see how he fares, or is he going to be outgunned as well down the straight? Let's find out.
The lads are going to run it back for one final race here to decide the winner.
How fast did it say it was going? Eh? How fast did it say?
Did actually look.
Oh, mate.
So yeah, keep going past the camera, guys. Right. I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. 3, 2.
It's hard to change gear and power. I've looked at all the gear changes.
And then I kept up with you, no problem.
Well, did you see how fast it was going?
Yeah, 88.
Really?
I reckon I get past it though.
time with that.
You're not that fast.
Sean will be hitting the beach tomorrow, Sunday the 5th of October, for the main solo race. We hope to see some of you guys there cheering him on. As always, my name is Max. You've been watching 999 Laser. We'll see you on the beach.